shooting a vlog today. I don't know how long it's been since I've shot a vlog, but yeah, I think we're gonna hit the gym, do like a chest day, and then come back and do a little Q&A with some questions I asked you guys on like Twitter, Instagram, and all that stuff. So yeah, this is my pre-gym snack. Now I'm gonna be honest, I don't really know. It has been so fucking long since I've done something like this. It's gonna take some getting used to again, getting like some warming up. I'm gonna try to do this every Sunday if possible. I don't know when I'm uploading this, but I'm filming it on Sunday. Yeah. Let's go with the gym. It's like crazy to me to think that like I used to do this all the time and I was really good at it and like I knew what to say and blah 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 and what to do, and coming back to it, like my brain is just like fucked. Like I wish I could like mount you guys on my car somehow so that I could talk to you while I drive, but I can't do that. And I lost my GorillaPod, so I don't even know where that is. It was lost. Yeah. One thing I do want to do though is try to keep these like super raw. I'm gonna try my absolute best to just not keep this as authentic and raw as possible. No retakes. Literally just vlogging my weekends and like what I'm up to and stuff like that, and finding a new avenue to engage with you guys again after such a long time. Okay, we're at the gym. I'm trying to go at a time when it's not like super busy and fucking crowded, but I don't know if that time exists. I'm fucking petrified in filming in the gym. Wish me luck. I'm gonna fucking just kind of go for it, and hopefully I don't bother people. Yeah. All right, we did it. We shot the vlog. It was pretty good. I say the workout took like 45 minutes. Great chest day. I ended up doing a lot of kickboxing for like half an hour. So overall, I've been here for like hour and a half. I keep splitting my knuckle open every time I box, and I'm just gonna, I don't know, just gonna deal with it. I feel kind of like cool afterwards though, because it's like, oh, my knuckle's bleeding, and then, but I gotta clean off the bag, because then you see like there's blood all over the bag and shit. It's kind of gross. Anyways, we're gonna I gotta run to the store, get some food, get a little bit of equipment, because we're shooting the first episode of my new podcast, Hard to Swallow. And then do a little Q&A with you guys and answer some of your questions. So I will see you guys at the Q&A. All right, welcome to Q&A. We got 10 questions from you guys. So without further ado, let's get into it. How long does it take to shred lower belly fat? You have to keep it, you can't spot treat fat. So it doesn't matter if you're trying to shred belly fat, arm fat, leg fat, butt fat, back fat. It does not matter. Your body's gonna choose where the fat is pulling from, and that's just a genetic thing. So it really depends on your genetics and where that fat comes off first. But if you need to shred lower belly fat, you need to just think about reducing your overall fat intake altogether. So, reducing the amount of calories you eat, that's it. Consume less calories and you burn every single day, that's it. That's how you lose fat. It doesn't even matter what you eat. You could eat fucking cake all day, and as long as it's less calories than you are burning that day, you're gonna lose fat. Granted, if you're eating cake every single day, you're gonna feel like shit, and it's not gonna be very healthy or good for you. But that's it. And the metabolism bullshit. My metabolism's too fucking slow. Your metabolism's slow because you're fat. That's how it is. My metabolism's too fast. I can't gain weight. You eat more. That's it. That's eat more. If you want to have like a thin, lean waist or belly, or just, your torso is nice and cut, you need to get down to like at least 8-10% body fat. Best way to stay motivated. Dude, people ask, I get this question so many times of like, how do I stay motivated and all that stuff. Motivation's a fucking lie. It is a scam. Okay, there's what people consider motivation nowadays is the excitement or the energy to go out and do something. Except the problem is the reason they're asking me this question is because it's usually something they don't have energy or they're not excited to do. They're like, how do you have the motivation to do that? It's all discipline. It's a habit. I always tell myself, if I can do something for 7 days straight, whether I like to or not, then by that 8th day, it becomes instinct. It's now something that my brain feels I need to do, and that is what you consider motivation. So fuck motivation. If you want to get anywhere in life, motivation doesn't exist. It's all discipline. You gotta just stop being a bitch and force yourself to do it. Do you have any tips for people who can't gain weight? Eat more food. Eat more food. If you're trying to gain weight, I'm gonna be just blunt with you, honest, this is your answer. It should suck. It should be very fucking difficult to actually put on size, because you're gonna be eating past the limit of feeling satisfied every single day. Go to caloriecalculator.net, put in all your info and stuff like that, age, height, weight. I'm getting a call from my mom. What's up? Okay, yeah, I'll do that. Love you, bye. Yeah, so put in all your info at caloriecalculator.net, height, age, weight, how active you are, and that'll give you a rough estimate of how many calories you should be eating every single day in order to hit your goals. And it's usually a lot higher than you think. But I always tell people, if you're trying to gain weight, eat the fucking pantry. Eat the pantry. You just be eating everything. Don't worry about what you're eating in the beginning. Try not to eat shit, because like I say, you're gonna feel like shit. But if you're trying to gain weight, you need to just fucking eat like an animal all the time. It's force feeding. It's literally force feeding. One of the reasons I don't go super hard on that anymore of trying to put on weight, because it sucks. It sucks. How big are the mommy milkers? Pretty big. I would say my chest is definitely my best genetic attribute. What's something, this is a fucking good one. What's something you're good at that other people aren't, and vice versa? Oh shit. Something I'm good at that other people are not, discipline. But fucking mom's calling me again. Hi mom. Yeah, that's fine. That works. Yeah. Okay, bye. Discipline. Something I'm good at is discipline. I think being able to block out certain things that downplay my life or don't offer me value on any sort of development, mentally and physically, I think is something I'm very good at. And if you've seen the podcast that we dropped on Wednesday, we talked about self-awareness and stuff like that. So I think self-awareness is something I'm good at that I think the majority of people are not, which is also why I'm working to create a program to kind of help people out with that, because it can be a struggle. I mean, I've been on this grind I've been on the growth grind for 6 years now. Something fucking insane. So it takes time, and a lot of that is understanding different perspectives of life. There's so much in front of you that is already answering all of your questions, but it's stuff you would never think about. And so there's a lot of information that is right in front of everyone's face, and it's they just they don't see it. So that's kind of where that whole journey comes from. Something other people are good at that I am not. Emotions. Oh yes, emotions. I've spent a decent amount of time in the last couple of years trying to soften my emotions or be more vulnerable to a certain extent, simply to come from a place of empathy. I have a very hard time being emotional. Not in the sense that like I need to be an emotional person, but in the sense of how to react to emotions and how to respond to people on more of a human level. Is definitely something that 99% of the world is way better at than me. How do I become more attracted to girls? Fucking dude, it's science. At the end of the day, it's science. I'll give you a couple pointers. Look good, dress good, smell good, look high value, high status, have your shit together. What the last thing a girl wants is a white knight that's, you know, there hand and foot to just fucking treat her like a princess. There's a certain level of self-respect that creates a pocket of trust. So the biggest thing guys do is they become that nice guy fucking Nigel, and they think that by being a woman's slave, they are just that's what they want. And they want someone that makes them feel safe, secure, protected, comfortable. And so I'm not saying be a dick, okay? Don't be a fucking asshole, but stand your ground. Just because her favorite color is red doesn't mean your favorite color needs to be red. It is okay to be indifferent and to express who you are, regardless of whether or not she agrees with that. The biggest thing you can do to increase your attraction to a girl or anything in that sort of realm, own who you are. Own your center as a man. Own your center and be honest with yourself. If you're 80% masculine, 20% feminine, then you need to find someone who's, you know, 80% feminine, 20% masculine. You need to find someone that's gonna reach that polarity with you. But stop being a fucking nice guy. That shit's weird, it's creepy, it's not okay. Own who you are, bro. Stop being a little bitch. That's what people mean by confident. Confident isn't this courage to like go up and talk to someone. That's fucking surface level confidence. I mean confidence in understanding that the world's gonna disagree with you on a lot of different things, and you are perfectly fucking okay with that. How do you find the time to do all of these different things and avoid a burnout? This is something I've been working on recently, actually. A big piece of it for me is organizing everything I do on a granular level. So I highly recommend downloading the app called Notion. It works seamlessly between your phone, your computer, but I use it for everything. Grocery list, personal tasks, projects, programs, work tasks, a daily to-do list, things I need to get done. I use Notion for literally everything because there's a certain level of speed you need to hit in order to be successful, and the problem is getting to that speed as efficiently as possible. So when you're able to just take these thoughts and just dump them so that you have open space in your head for other things and space to pay attention and listen and absorb, that gives you this, you know, ability to express, complete, progress, and still learn. I like this idea that like the world, everyone's in a race to win at life. And some people are racing in a fucking shitter that gets them from point A to point B, and some people are racing in a Ferrari. Everyone's trying to hit 100 miles per hour, and both cars can do it. But it's gonna take that shitter way longer to hit 100 and a lot more work to hit 100 than it's gonna take the Ferrari. So when it comes to success in life, it's not getting to that 100 miles per hour, because you'll burn out and relapse every fucking time. I can attest to that myself. It's the ability to get to that 100 miles per hour as easily as possible. That's why it's so important to be able to say no to people and block shit out and fucking like stop watching people's stories that don't mean shit to you. Like focus on yourself, cut everything out, throw yourself into a fucking world of discipline, and every single aspect of your life changes in the fucking blink of an eye. What's the biggest life-changing tip you can give someone? Exercise. Master your physical health. Physical health is mental health. On the same point of like being a Ferrari in the world, you know, in the race of life. So many people are trying to do all these life-changing things, and their machine is a piece of shit. You can't expect yourself to make the best decisions and do the best things and be the best version of who you are when you're operating in a fucking trash can. It doesn't work like that. I mean, if you break down everything from emotion all the way up to physical, tangible activity, it's science. There's chemicals firing off in your brain that create anxiety, depression, excitement, motivation, all these different things. It's chemicals in your brain. So when your body feels like a piece of shit and you feel like you're expressing 80% of your energy towards all of these different things trying to change your life, what you don't understand and what's actually happening is because you are in this vessel that is like dying on a chemical level, you're only really exhausting 50% of everything you can do, because the other 50% is trying to keep you fucking alive. The other 50% is doing its absolute best to keep you healthy and functioning. You don't have the mental energy to make the right decisions and make the right choices. And it feels like you're doing everything you can. It feels like you're, 90, 100%. But you don't understand that your 100% is only 50% of what should be available, because the rest of your body is working so hard to keep everything else maintained. So when you master your health, and this guy's pristine and feels good and running healthy and everything's, it's got its oil change, it's got in alignment, transmission's clean, all that stuff, then you have the potential and you have the ability to reach into that 90% of energy. And all of a sudden you open all of this space to actually put focus towards things that matter in your life, because you're not so chemically bogged down from all the shit. So yeah, exercise, master your health. What is your biggest challenge in life right now? My biggest challenge in life, it's discipline, but it's discipline on the level of getting to where I need to be. I have enough discipline to succeed on a personal level, but where I need to be and what I've been working on for the past month, 2 months now, is drowning my life, suffocating my life in so much discipline that I can finally ascend to a regional level, to a place where I can start impacting others. So filling up my life with as much discipline as possible that allows me to, function, operate, but also express outwards for other people. So cutting out TikTok, cutting out social media, unfollowing people that just distract me. And that's really what it is just eliminating all of the distractions and then taking everything I need to do to better my life and organizing that to be as simple and as effective and as efficient as possible. Because I need the room, I need the space to be able to move up to that next level. And if I'm so bogged down with everything I need to do to get to basically maintain the level I'm at, I don't have enough room or enough space to move up to level 3. Level 1 is getting out of the shit. Level 2 is locking everything in. Level 3 is automating level 2 to the point where you can now push into bigger, better things. This is a curveball. First date, what do you do? I am out of the dating world right now, but I can tell you what I would do on a first date. First date, keep it short, keep it simple. So what I would do on the first date is I would, invite someone out for drinks or something. Keep it cheap, okay? You shouldn't be taking someone to some fucking 10 out of 10 restaurant on the first date. That's weird. That's creepy. Reason that's weird and that's creepy is because you're expressing that you're already madly in love with someone before you even really get to know them. It demonstrates zero self-respect. So take them somewhere nice, but keep it simple. But I would go out for drinks and I would try to pick a location that has different places sprawled around, right? So the idea is to try to create 2 or 3 dates in one night. So I would take him out for a nice little, fucking tacos and tequila or some shit like that, where you can get drinks, you can chat, you can talk. Don't do fucking movies or anything where you can't conversate with the person. That's dumb. You're on a date to get to know them. So you take them out somewhere nice where you can talk, get to know them, and then an hour in, when the date is at its best point, that's when you go, all right, well, I gotta run, or I should probably get going, yada, almost in this expression of ending it early. And then if they're really into you, and they really like you, then they'll be like, oh no, I don't want to end the day like this early, blah blah blah. And you can be like, okay, well, there's this place down the street we could go check out, or go get ice cream or something like that, something along those lines. One thing I did for a while was I would go kayaking. I'd take them kayaking at a lake, because then there were places nearby, so we'd go kayaking. And if the date went really well and I wanted it to keep going, I'd be like, hey, I'm kind of hungry, why don't we go get food and then I'll take you home, or whatever it is. And so then you go to some place, you get food, and then after that, it's like the date was still going really, really well, then be like, all right, well, let's go get fucking ice cream or something like that. But you would bounce from like place to place in the same night, so that you kind of had this experience of like 2 or 3 dates on the first date. When you keep in the idea of keeping it short, if you go on that date and it's someone you really just do not connect with, you can always end the date right then and there. So it's like an hour kayaking, go get food, talk for an hour, go get ice cream, talk for an hour, yada yada. And if the date was going really, really well, then you drop the, after a little slow, calculated escalation here and there, you drop the come over to my place or I'll go over to yours fucking conversation. And yeah, I don't do that anymore though, because I do not have time for dating at the moment. I am on my own personal grind. But yeah, that shit works like a fucking charm. So if you want to be a professional hoe, do that. But I would highly advise against being a professional. Don't be a hoe. Just don't. Just fucking don't. Okay? Don't. In fact, don't even look for anybody. Stop fucking looking for anyone. Surround yourself in the type of environment that's gonna allow you to grow, and in time, you will start to meet people within that environment, and that's how you find something that's fucking meaningful. So stop that. Delete the dating apps. Get the fuck off, okay? You don't need to be dating anyone. If you're like, I need a fucking girlfriend, that's a problem. No, you don't. You'll get one when you get one. Stop acting like it's this void you need to fill. No. Fuck no. Yeah. Anyways, that's it for this vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have more questions or anything like that, I collect all of these throughout the week. I would love to hear what you guys have for me. I also need more practice answering these questions. I have all the answers, but my biggest barrier is learning how to express it in a way that's understandable and digestible. So ask me more questions. I would love to answer them. I will see you guys next week in the next vlog. Thank you very, very much. Deuces.